Now let's turn to Bangladesh, where a siege is currently underway. Thousands of protesters have gathered outside Bangladesh's presidential palace. It is called Bongo Bhavan. It is located in the capital, Dhaka. This is where the country's president lives and works. But for the past 3 days, it has been surrounded. Protesters have gathered to demand the president's resignation. They've been there since Tuesday night when they attempted to storm the palace. Take a look at this. They did not succeed at the time, and security has been beefed up. But the mob is by no means under control. If anything, they seem to have been emboldened.
Within 2 days, we will pick up a better president after creating a roadmap in consultation with political parties. The army chief is now abroad, and upon his return to the country, we will oust the president within 1 week.
Now, to be clear, that isn't a government official. He's not a politician either. He's a student. But you just saw him dictating government policy. Do you know why? Because this is how it goes in Bangladesh these days. Students voice their demands and the interim government does their bidding. The students have come out with 5 demands. They want the president to resign. They want to repeal Bangladesh's constitution. They want the country to be proclaimed a republic. It already is one, but they want it done again. They want the last 3 elections to be declared invalid, and they wanted the Bangladesh Chhatra League banned. That's the youth wing of the Awami League, that is former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's party. The students wanted this group to be banned, and they've already got their wish, the last wish. The Chhatra League was banned yesterday under Bangladesh's Anti-Terrorism Act. The student political wing was accused of committing atrocities in July when protesters were out on the streets, when protests were taking place in Bangladesh. Now that the protesting students have won, their erstwhile rivals from affiliated to Sheikh Hasina's party have been banned. And senior Chhatra League members are being rounded up. To the victor go the spoils, I suppose. The student protesters have won. Sheikh Hasina has fled the country, and interim government is running the show with Nobel laureate Mohammad Yunus in charge. But he isn't the one really governing. The student protesters are part of his government, and they are the ones calling the shots. That is why they can declare that the president will be ousted in a few days. Their gripe with the president stems from an interview. President Mohammad Shahabuddin recently said that he does not have Sheikh Hasina's resignation letter. This infuriated the student protesters. They believe it was a ploy, a sly way to declare Sheikh Hasina the legitimate leader of Bangladesh. So now they want the president to go. And they've surrounded his residence to force him to step down. This would lead to a constitutional crisis in the country. Even the opposition parties do not want it, because it may delay the next election. But the students don't seem to care. Their man is in charge. They are part of the government, and they can get away with anything. They can get anything they want by issuing ultimatums. So why would the student protesters want anything to change? They are running Bangladesh without any checks and balances. It's the recipe for disaster. Today it's a student group that's been banned. Tomorrow it will be the president. Who knows what will happen the day after? History has shown that mob rule never ends well. Institutions exist for a reason. Hopefully Bangladesh realizes that before it's too late.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.